Welcome back, it's Evanhusa57 here. I am back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One, and today I will be going over the Mod 12 Jungles of Chult patch notes for you. Basically, the highlights of it and what's new. I'll cover what I consider to be the most interesting parts, and then leave a link in the description to the actual forum post where you can go and read all of the changes and the discussions on those changes if you wish. So let's go ahead and get right into it. As with every mod, there are several graphical changes. So, too many to count, but improvements to the little questing sparkly line and the overall just mapping of NPCs and graphics in general. So, that happens with every single mod. There is a new addition of a new lockbox, and that is actually the mount that comes, or one of the variants of the mount that can come out of the box. So yeah, some people have already pulled that legendary T-Rex already, and he just is conveniently sitting there on it. But that new campaign will be under your campaign window, and it's the Jungles of Chult campaign. All you have to do to start that is visit Sergeant Knox in the Protector's Enclave. There is a new lockbox out in-game now, which is the lockbox that drops that mount that I just showed you that the guy had. So kind of cool as far as that's concerned. New campaign means new boons, new questing area, things of that nature. So that should be interesting to check out. But what you definitely need to know, and one of the things that I am most excited about, is, there we go, we have another bag slot. So instead of being able to have 6 bags, we can now have 7 bags, which I have been waiting for this because, as most of you know, I never have any inventory space. So yes, I would like to equip that runic bag. Now I have 6 runic bags and the adventurer's satchel, which is fantastic because that'll help with inventory space. Just, oh, so much. I love that feature. There's a few things that could be a little bit of annoyance, good and bad. I'm not going to really debate it too much, but I will tell you what I think. The seals vendor has been changed, so if you go to the seals vendor in Protector's Enclave, you will now see 3 different categories: equipment, shards, and miscellaneous. Shards now have all the different shard types. The ones you could buy with Seals of the Element and the ones that you can buy with Seals of the Protector are now here, but you will notice that the Seals of the Element have been removed. So there is no more Seals of the Element. You can convert any remaining Seals of the Element that you may have, and that is under the Miscellaneous tab. They convert at a rate of 3 Seals of the Elements to 1 Seal of the Protector, which is honestly kind of crappy, so I'll probably never convert the ones that I have. But in this Miscellaneous category, you can buy the Astorian Resin, the Dragon Shell Oil, Permafrost Shard, Northern Animal Fat, Borax, the Were-Rat Thief, of course, and Lanolin. Basically, you can buy all of the items that are required for the restoration of your relic gear, with the exception of Blood, unfortunately. You also won't be able to buy the Dragon Turtle Molt, which is required for relic weapon restoration. But your relic armor you can buy, and I will show you how to do that. So basically, for whatever character you're on, you will have to have protector seals on that character, which is a little bit disappointing because you can't basically buy armor for alts. So very annoying when it comes to that particular step, that you can't buy the armor for alts. But you can buy all of your Mana Seeker gear, which is the gear for the Control Wizard, or whatever the gear's name is. You can buy all of the unrestored version of the gear. Now, it's unrestored. So if we go, let me just buy a helmet. They all cost the same. They all cost 200. So I'll just buy 200 or 1 helmet to show you. That's 200 seals. And it is bound to account. So I can technically, if I have an army of the same character, buy the gear on one character, transfer it to the alts, and then restore it, if you want to. But unfortunately, I was not able... Well, actually, no, I take that back. I am able to buy it, I think, for the other class. Yes, you are. Never mind. I know somebody is going to be upset with me on that, but I tried to do it earlier when the update first went live. My internet's been spotty, and the vendor's inventory was blank when I went to that category. So yes, you can buy it for other characters, which makes it easier for your alts. But, moving on from that. If you go to the restore process, it will show you the items you need to restore it, and you will need Von Blood. So basically, you have to have a character that's able to farm Von Blood if you want to restore this gear for other characters. It's completely up to you if you want to do that for your alts or if you want to do it for your main. That's all on you. You can buy it. I'll say it again. You can buy it for your alts. Now, once you restore it, it still is bound to account. Thank goodness. So that means that you could put it on another character, an alt character. What I don't like about this is if you go to salvage it. I'm going to go ahead and hit the salvage button. It only salvages with VIP 7 for 1,100 diamonds. So basically, it's not worth buying this gear for salvage value at all. It's only worth buying this gear should you actually wish to put it on either your main character or to put it on a alt character if you have enough of the resources to do so, which is entirely up to you. I'm going to put that piece of gear just in that bag and hold on to it, then move on to some of the other stuff that's new. So whatever you think, regardless whether it's good or bad about the seal changes, there is everything for the seal changes. Now, there has been some changes to the way that powers work. You can read the discussions on them on the forum if you would like, but the cleric got a couple changes to the way that Astral Shield in Divine mode works. So I believe some people were able to get to a close to 100% uptime on Astral Shield, which now can't be done. Also, the Geas or Gayaz or however you pronounce it had a immunity to control resistance in Divine mode. That is no longer in the game, so you will not be able to Geas bosses, which, to however you feel about that, that's up to you. Again, you can discuss it on the forums if you wish. There's also been some changes to the way that the armor pen damage resistance system and debuffs work. Certain powers on the Hunter Ranger and the Trickster Rogue will not double dip on armor pen like they used to. For the new area, we will want increased armor pen, which will be relatively easy to get. Right now, my armor pen is 43%, 63% when buffed by my companion in combat. For the new zone, you'll want 80%, but the easiest way to get that, in my opinion, is if you have a mount that has a 2K or 4K armor pen bonus on it, just equip that bonus and you should be fine. So like I can go here to the armor breaker bonus, and that'll give me more than enough armor pen for the new zone. So that's very easy to take care of, not really difficult at all, and pretty much all of it, for the most part, is good and easy to deal with. You'll see me go through the campaign a little bit later on. I covered the lockboxes and everything. There's also one special thing that I really do like, and I'm going to go ahead and show you. Now, this mainly benefits new players, so bear with me for a second. I'm going to switch to a character that has it and see if this should work. This is a test, but for new characters, this is in the patch notes, you can read it. When you open your level 20 adventure reward, you should get 3 of the glimmering or shimmering, whatever they want to call them, lockboxes, which then would allow you to get 3 keys for free to open them. So let's see if this works as advertised. This is a character that hasn't reached level 70. It's a bank character purely for storing salvage on it, and that person is bothering me. And here's the adventurer's reward level 20. So we're going to go ahead and open that.
Shimmering Lockboxes.
And there you go. That worked exactly as it was supposed to. Shimmering Lockbox, Adventurer's Reward, the 15% off of any mount, etc., etc. So basically, these healing potions, well, they're junk. I'm just going to discard everything that I don't need. The mount requisition token. This stuff you could save if you were a new player. It would actually benefit you, but I'm not. So here's the Shimmering Lockbox. Now you'll notice that these are bound to the character that gets them, which is a little bit disappointing, but, you know, it's understandable. Then you should be able to claim, or at least you're supposed to be able to claim, 3 keys. Yep, there you go, under keys. There's a pack called Shimmering Keys, and it only shows up once you get this reward. So you open that pack, and then you'll have 3 keys. They are under your useful items tab, and it says Shimmering Key bound to character. It can only open the Shimmering Lockbox. You can't use it to open any other lockbox, but you can open the new Shimmering Lockbox. Most of the time, you probably get crap from them. But I basically did get crap from them. I got an Adventurer's XP booster, and I got a horse. So, you know, there you go. Free horse, free rank 3 enchantment. I got a small XP booster, you know, 4,000 XP, and insignia. Yeah, basically, the best thing that I got there was the Stone of Health. Again, the items are actually bound to character that you pull from those boxes. Can you pull anything better than what I pulled? I don't know. I haven't tested it. By all means, let me know what you find and what you get from those boxes, but I just thought I would share that with you and let you know that if you have other bank characters or you're a brand new player, when you reach level 20, you'll be able to claim that reward, and who knows, maybe get something good out of it. At the very least, you'll have a small XP bonus, so, you know, that works. I mean, why not gain a little bit of XP faster? And that counts for all the XP that you generate, regardless of how you generate that XP. Now, if you do have any questions or anything like that, by all means, leave a comment. You can message me in game. You can message me on Discord. Anyone that's interested in that, I can provide the link to. And if you have, you know, just any other thing you want to discuss, by all means, leave a comment. If the video helped, smash the like button and share it. That greatly helps out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. And of course, subscribe for more content. So, until next time, stay frosty.